of Good Shepherd Catholic Radio, Bob Look.
Hi.
Bob.
Good afternoon, Bart. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Welcome back.
We show up everywhere, I think. I think last Friday I saw you at Northwestern High School along the sidelines there. I got an emergency call to come over and help with the technology to get the broadcast back on the air, but it was good to see you there.
Yeah, it was good to see you and your student broadcasters.
Oh yeah, Nate and Logan. Yeah, they are Lumen Christi students of the highest degree that we have. I think I'm really proud of them, and I'm pleased that Lucian Leon was able to find the students from his classes and whatnot at Lumen Christi. So it's been a big help.
Well, it's great service the radio station offers. And what a year of growth for Good Shepherd Catholic Radio.
Oh my golly, growth. Well, we're still viable. We're still alive, and we've got the RF flowing through the air, and we haven't been taken off the air yet. So last year was a bit rough for us. We did end the year in a deficit. That was probably our first deficit in 9 years. So we're tightening the belt and trimming expenses and hitting the new year aggressive.
Why don't you do a fundraiser?
I think that's an excellent idea. Bart, I'm looking for an MC. No pressure. But we do have a fundraiser coming up March 25th. It's an evening with Dr. Ray. And Dr. Ray is a noteworthy speaker on EWTN and Ave Maria. Dr. Ray hosts the program The Doctor Is In. And in my discussions with Dr. Ray, he says, "What do you want to talk about?" I says, "I don't know. Let's talk about health and welfare and keeping people sane and all that in a crazy, crazy world." And he says, "Well, why don't I talk about why parents should not feel guilty about the way their kids turned out?" And I says, "Oh, that sounds like a good topic." So he's going to, introduce humor to that subject, but he's also going to talk a little bit too about why parents shouldn't feel guilty the way their kids turned out. So
that's a great topic, and there are some families that are blessed with how their kids turn out, and when that's the case, if they're great kids, it's the parents' claim.
Absolutely.
And when they don't turn out good, it's like, well, it must be some other influence.
Must have got switched at the hospital or something.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm sure every parent feels that way. It's like, there's a lot of pressure on parents, but this sounds like a great topic that would probably be of interest to a lot of people.
It will be, and we won't throw Dr. Ray to the crowd. We'll have Bill Castle there. Bill Castle's a local Ave Maria Good Shepherd Catholic Radio host, and Bill hosts the Free Expressions program, which is, we're proud to say that we offer local content here in Jackson. We're not just streaming EWTN and Ave Maria programs. We do try to bring our own local with us. So Bill Castle's a very good read.
He's an author too, isn't he?
He is an author, and My Brother's Keeper is one of the books that he's penned.
When does his show air on Good Shepherd Catholic Radio?
Oh, you would ask me that. I know it's on Mondays at noon, I believe it is. Noon or 12:30, but right in that time slot. And then there's an encore segment on the weekends, and I'm a little bit sketchy on that. Usually I just play the radio in the morning, and that's it.
That's what we tell people. Just turn it on, in our case, JTV, and just leave it on.
Absolutely.
Tell people, turn it on. And you are available on AM and FM.
AM and FM, absolutely. AM 1510, FM 93.3. And we're also available worldwide on the internet at www.gscr.org. So very proud of that. Very proud indeed.
So $75 will get you a great dinner.
Absolutely.
Great program, and you're helping support Good Shepherd Catholic Radio. And you have some particular needs right now.
We do. I know we need to do a tower climb this year. We need to change out a couple of lights on the tower, and we noticed that our transmission line is there's a section of it that's loose in the wind, and I do not feel like climbing that tower. I'm not adept at doing it. I need somebody young, like maybe your cameraman back there, if he
No, he won't do it
wants to
either.
do that. But anyways, that
Yeah.
has to be attended, and then I thought, well, as long as we're on the tower, we might as well replace the 2 lights at the very tip top of the tower, 350 feet in the air. They've been running 7 by 24 since 2014, so we figured
Might as well when you're up there.
might as well. We did manage to increase the FM power as a result of an FCC rule change this past fall. And things were going well, and then we had that freaky Arctic cold winter blast wind at the tail end of December, and for some reason we're getting a little bit of excess power coming back at us as we send it out to the antenna. So we have to figure out why that's happening. So it's kind of indicating that there might be a defect somewhere along the line that we're going to have to repair. So there's always those type of things. I know there's office computers, servers, and technology and stuff like that in the studio that needs to be taken care of, as well as we want to be able to roll out more programs. We in March, we're also planning on hosting a live call-in show with Dr. Muller. Dr. Muller is a professor of philosophy at Western Michigan University, and his intent is that he will take the calls from his home studio in Kalamazoo, and we will broadcast it over the air live here in Jackson. So this is an interesting foray into live radio call-in type of talk show. So we'll see where that goes. So there's a small capital investment there to make, but we're hoping to see some returns on the back end.
Yeah, you have to pay for your programming, you have to pay for your staff, but you do have some volunteers.
We do. We have to pay for the software, and we've been battling the whole email environment. In the past, we would traditionally send out emails using the blank carbon copy field. Well, anymore, the technology says, you're a spammer. We're going to block that. So now we have to use a hosted service, and so that's a game changer for us as well too. It's the environment's always changing.
And the programming includes, as we mentioned, high school sports, and it's become, and I think this wasn't by design, but just it's happened, a training ground for students that are interested in broadcasting.
It really is. There is a shortage of not only the sports announcers, the news announcers, the media celebrities, but there's also the need for the back-end support, the AV, the radio, the tower, and all that networking that goes on with it. And then you might as well throw in security, because you don't want the bad guys getting into your environment and hijacking your station for you. So there's a whole host of technologies and a whole host of career fields that enter into this. So it's kind of exciting, especially partnering with the Jackson schools like Lumen Christi, using some of their talent and freeing up the rest of us to be able to do more strategic things. So I'm looking forward to it.
Other than attending the dinner and donating that way, people can, there's a variety of ways people can.
Absolutely. I would encourage our listeners to go out to our website. There is a way that you can donate online. You could do a recurring donation using a credit card, or a one and done donation, or you can use traditional US mail, write a check, drop it in an envelope, put it in the post office box, pray that it gets there, and we'll do the rest from there. But yeah, we're always looking for help and assistance in being able to pay the bills and to keep the lights on and the RF flowing.
Does Dr. Ray, I know he has a Sirius show, is he on your station too?
He is. Dr. Ray is on. The doctor is in from 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock, Monday through Friday. It's a program that we air through EWTN and Ave Maria. Always a good read, always a good listener. And a great person to know. I've had several phone conversations with Dr. Ray, and I told him some of the background of the station and where we're going and what we plan to do, and he says, I'll help you out with that. So I'm looking forward to meeting him in person,
Nice. In person. He will be at Gene Davis
Absolutely.
Banquet Center.
as well
March-
as me.
And you'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
March 25th.
And Bill Castle. And a wonderful dinner, as Gene Davis is well known for. Get your tickets, and you can scan this QR code right now on the screen, or go to the website, gscr.org, and you buy tickets right then and there.
And I want to compliment Dave, our webmaster, on coming up with the whole QR code. When he mentioned that, I thought, oh no, not more technology. But
That's
he's pushing me along. he's pushing me along.
yeah,
So,
that's our own Dave Barker upstairs in the website department here at JTV. Good to see you. It looks like a fun event. And,
likewise, hope you can make it out.
I hope so.
As you can tell, I've had one too many Gene Davis's meals myself. So looking forward to meeting everybody. And look, this is not just a Catholic event. This is Jackson and Jackson area. By all means, do go ahead and check us out and tune us in on the radio. I tell my non-Catholic friends that yes, I do listen to family radio down the street in Spring Arbor College, and I enjoy their content as well too. So we're not solely in the market. We share it.
Everybody's at 24 hours. They can listen to them all.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot,
Absolutely.
Bob.
Thank you, Bart. Appreciate it.
You bet. Bob Luck, the general manager of Good Shepherd Catholic Radio. Up next.